I'm the Reverend Jody Betten, area minister of the United Northern Association, Michigan Conference, United Church of Christ, and the pastor of the New Waves United Church of Christ in Traverse City, Michigan. And this is a Faith for Thought. During this Easter season, I've been pondering what I call Easter evolution. In the stories of Easter, we see how the disciples grew in their understanding of what happened in the previous few days and who Jesus was. What is available to us as we watch Jesus' followers move from being with Jesus in person to being with Jesus in spirit, to being with Jesus in community, as they moved from expressions of fear to expressions of wonder, to expressions of inspiration, to expressions of empowerment. The stories from the ancient text are the same from year to year, but we are different each time we hear them. What do these stories sound like during the pandemic? What are we learning about our Easter faith in the midst of heightened awareness of racial inequalities? How do these stories speak to our climate crisis? In this attempt to capture the stories poetically and to leave space for your imagination, I pray that your hearts will be open to the questions that the Spirit brings to you. The women at the tomb were afraid that Jesus' body was stolen, that they would not be able to bless it with their precious oils, that they would never be in his presence again because they didn't know what was happening. Bright lights and angels and earthquakes gave no clue, only fear. Extraordinary. Like we've never seen this before. Some other disciples shut themselves up, hid away from the world, to be together in their fear, to share their sorrow and grief, to protect each other, just in case, because it was good to be together, behind locked doors that couldn't keep Jesus out. How to be at peace in the fear. One disciple expressed his belief as a question. How will I know if I cannot see? He was also cynical when Jesus called him to follow. He asked, where? Okay, we'll go with you to die. Because human to question, to wonder, to challenge. Questions cynicism demands, don't offend God. Some disciples, while walking home, struggled to understand. Thoughts about Jesus stirred their imaginations, how things might be, could be, if what Jesus showed them came true, like a dream. When they broke bread at table, they saw what is so. Wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, much is possible. Who eats at the tables in our imaginations? Jesus was 3 years with his friends, living the way of God, his true self, no matter the cost, and it was his life. Jesus was lifted up, away from them. Disciples who live their true selves. Martin, Dorothy, Rosa, Teresa, Mary, are never truly gone from us. Lives, inspirations, imaginations go on, are lifted up. How will we be lifted up if we live our true selves? People of God, be in peace. Amen.